Good to see everybody on this Wednesday. I said Melinda is keeping Oregon straight, just so everybody knows. Good to see everybody. Happy Wednesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. For all you
And our
amazing
birthday
human.
girl just got here.
Oh my goodness, Gloria. Gloria is got a glorious day today. So everybody, if you see Gloria Stevens, if you see her on, we got to give her a big shout out in the chats and in the comments. Andrea, we're letting you kick the birthday singing off this morning. Get your voice tuned up this morning. So, all right. So Tia Lemasters, hopefully Tia's on or she's watching the recording later. Remember, I want to remind everybody today is the last day for the Coach's Corner. We've got meetings lined up Thursday, Friday that we will actually be in right at this time. So we will adjourn back on Monday to fire everybody up to kick off a good week. So the word for today is mindset. Okay. Let me ask you a question. What is your mindset right now for 2025? When you woke up this morning, are people getting on your nerves? Are you in comparison mode? And you're comparing your life and your work and your business and your health and your body and your this to other people? Are you in a mindset of growth where you're like, listen, I'm as happy as I've been in a long time. Like I'm happy. I'm thriving. I feel like I've got a mission. I feel like I've got purpose. I feel like I got a to-do list. Like, can we all say, listen, to-do list can get on your nerves, but I want to tell you, I thank God for a to-do list because what it tells me, I was talking with a gentleman that was older than me quite a bit recently. And he said, I long for a to do list because my life, I've lost purpose because there's nothing to do. And I just thought, man, how many times have I went, oh my gosh, I am so tired of to do list. And then this gentleman is over there going, I sure wished I had a to do list like I once had. Think about it. So much to be grateful for, but it's all about mindset. And so this morning, this was Tia Lemaster's word for the year. I want to share with you the definition. Mindset's a collection of beliefs, attitudes. It's our thought patterns. Sometimes we got a lot of people coming into an event in Destin, Florida. Sometimes you come into the event and your mindset is on fire. Like you're like, oh my gosh. Can you remember those events where you're like, I'm so excited to be here? And then there's other times you come into an event and you're like, oh my goodness, why am I even here? I believe a person with the right mindset shows up either direction. If they're in the right headspace, the event needs you because you're on fire. If you're not in the right headspace, you need the event because you're not on fire. So, mindset's an attitude. It doesn't mean that we're not going to go through ups and downs. It doesn't mean, Christina, that people are not going to get on mine and your nerves. Okay. It doesn't mean that we're not going to compare. It doesn't mean that we're not going to have ups and downs and times we just want to put the sheet over our head and go, can tomorrow just happen quicker? Right? You know, you ever woke up before and you're like, I just want to put the sheets over my head and hope this day goes by really fast. Um, Here's what mindset is. Mindset says, I'm a warrior and I will get through it because I'm a growth oriented person. I will grow through this, good or bad. I'm going to grow. See, in the business world, you're either a fixed mindset person or you're a growth mindset person. Okay. Here's what fixed is: believing my abilities and my intelligence are set in stone. It would be like me and Christine looking at everybody today and go, we can't grow anymore. We know all we know. My body can't get no better. My attitude can't get, my relationships can't get no better. All of this stuff That's a fixed mindset. Like I've just got to where I'm at. Those type people, I believe, get to a point where they don't dream anymore. Dreaming's over. This is just the way it's going to be in my life. And then you have the growth mindset person that goes through the same challenges, the same comparisons, the same obstacles, the same like, oh, moments. But here's what a growth mindset person believing that skills, that intelligence, that abilities can improve no matter my age, no matter my race, no matter my upbringing, it can improve. Growth mindset people are your entrepreneurs of the world. They're your thrivers. If you went and had a personal conversation with them, they would tell you, we've compared, we've been aggravated, we've had days we didn't want to get up, we've had all these things, just like the fixed mindset person. The difference is they believe things can change in their life. They believe there's more growth in their life. They believe that there's limits that they must challenge to get to the other side. And therefore, over time, they're accomplishing and doing more things in their life, okay, than the average person. So this word was big for me because no matter, Tia, where we're at, we're either right now, every single person on this coach's corner is either at a place where you're fixed in your mindset or you're at a place where you're in growth mode in your mindset. I challenge all of us. If you're somebody going through problems right now, understand that we all are going through problems, but we have a choice in what mindset we take into those problems. So, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Great word, Tia. Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, beautiful lesson there, coach. So I appreciated that one. And the quote that I found that, spurred me in my direction was your mindset is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. And I think I've actually seen that within me where when my mind is right, we kind of do a little bit more, we create a little bit more, we help a few more people, like we do more powerful things when our mindset is right. And then I've also had the other day where I woke up on the wrong side of the bed and I'm grumpy and I just want to cocoon under those blankets and I'm like, I'm just staying here forever, right? And I don't get a whole lot done on those days. So I think either way, we've definitely felt how mindset can spur us. And I have to say that when you talked about that to-do list, and I was thinking of like, I have a love-hate relationship with my to-do list. I love it because it's my external brain. And if I don't write things down, then things get forgotten. But then I hate it sometimes because it's never done. And I feel like I might be chasing my tail sometimes. But when you put it in the perspective of what if I woke up tomorrow and I didn't have a to-do list and I just felt a little bit without purpose, man, wouldn't that would be really hard. So thank you for that perspective shift, that mindset shift. Definitely appreciating that today. So what I looked into was what are some ways that we can, besides gratitude is really what you gave us right there. But what can we do to shift our mindset in order to have success? And first of all, we've got to try to start our day off on the right foot by plugging into something positive. I'll tell you guys something that I'm doing right now. I'm absolutely loving it. And it might not be your thing. And I'm now that I said that I'm going to tell you, I'm drawing a blank. What is it called? I'm doing a Bible study right now that is so much fun. I'm really loving it. And oh, it's the Bible recap. And so you're supposed to, if you follow along,
It was so good that you forgot the name.
forgot the name. I'm day 37. I haven't even missed
Hey,
a
Mark,
day.
Mark and Colleen. That's when you know something is good. When you totally forget it,
Oh,
right?
shush. I forgot the name, but I'm loving the study. A little snot. Okay, fine. I love it. I forgot the name. It's called the Bible Recap. I didn't come up with it. A million other people recommended it, and I jumped on the bandwagon, and it's fun because literally you can go on this little app and it reads the Bible out loud to you, which is really nice. And then this gal does a little video where she does a recap and she puts her thoughts on it. You can kind of decide what you think about her thoughts, but it's a really fun thing. And it starts me in this positive space. So I literally do it while I brush my teeth and all that good stuff in the morning. And it helps me kick off my day in a positive way. You know, Dr. Bob, I thought of you right there. But anyway, it kicks off your day in the right way. I think this group right here kicks our day off in the right way, where I get to see your smiling faces. I don't get to see this many people smiling at me in a week outside of Coach's Corner. I love that you guys put your cameras on and you interact and you smile and you nod and you laugh at me when you need to. And it's a positive, joy-filled way to start our day. I absolutely love it. Next thing is to reframe our failures. So when we forget the Bible, the name of the Bible recap, and we do something a little bit stupid, we could sit there and think, oh, woe is me, I'm a failure. Or I can reframe that into what can I learn from that? So I can learn that I can look at my app and actually read the title a little bit more often, or I can take a screenshot, or I can just give myself a little reminder, but I can learn from this moment of failure, or I can just wallow in it. I'm going to choose to learn. Next, just like what Coach said, surround yourself with growth-minded people. We all have people in our life that are striving and growing, and they are always challenging themselves to be a little bit better, a little bit more. And what does that do to us? Doesn't it inspire us to think, oh my gosh, I can do a little bit more. I can strive a little bit more. And then we also have people on the other side that are saying, oh, I couldn't do that. I can't. And sometimes when we surround ourselves with that, we shrink ourselves as well. So go find those growth-minded people and plug into them. Practice gratitude, kind of how we kick this off. When we focus on all the things that we're grateful for, don't we skip through the day a little bit more? Our eyes might get leaky, but our attitude, our energy, everything changes. Our mindset changes when we focus on all of the gifts that we are all surrounded by, big gifts, little gifts, but we all have so much to be grateful for. Next is to talk to yourself like you'd talk to a friend. Oh my goodness. If anybody talked to Chris Flynn like the gal in my head talks to me sometimes, I would beat him up. And I'm small and I have no skills for violence, okay? But I would find a way, because that wouldn't be right for somebody to talk to her like that. But sometimes we talk to ourselves like a big old bully. So we've got to talk to ourselves like a friend. And sometimes we have to say some hard truths like, maybe you shouldn't do that today. But hopefully most of the time we're going to be loving and kind and speak to ourselves with that respect and compassion that we would to other people. Next is to take action even when it's scary. Sometimes we do want to pull those covers up, but we have to have that growth, and growth happens outside of our comfort zone. So do the thing, whatever it may be, even if we're a little bit nervous. And then lastly, just keep learning. Find something to go learn about, read a new book, attend a training, seek out mentorship, but go see what you can plug into to gain a little bit more knowledge in a wealth of different areas, because that's going to help us become stronger, have a stronger mindset, and have more success overall. So that was my lesson. Thanks for calling
Great
me out,
word.
Coach.
Listen, great word. And I have to disagree with you can listen, you've been mad at me before, so I know you got the spunk in you. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Ashley Paulson's on here. She's seen you mad at me before. She can vouch. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not
Never.
really. Not really.
You're a
Okay.
peach.
Dapo is putting all the dancing moves. So he must be headed to Destin because he's going to rock the karaoke down there. So, guys, if you're headed that way, we pray for your safety on your travel. We truly do love each and every one of you. This is a pleasure every morning we get to do this. And Gloria, happy birthday, lady. I hope you have an amazing day out there. So, Andrea, kick us off.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Gloria.
Gloria.
Oh, it's funny.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday, Gloria.
Have a great day,
Nice. Thanks
everybody.
for tuning in with us
Many
today.
Destin.